Come on. Hands up. Keep them up. Keep them up. Put your hands in the air.
You want me to walk in the bank, right?
Of course I do. Come on.
All right.
Chop, 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 chop. Stop right there. Stop. Hands up. I'm gonna hold the gun. I'm right behind you with the gun all the way up. I'm
you want
still
me to
holding
tell
the gun.
the police that you're there so that they
nope,
know?
Nope. Still holding the gun.
Okay.
Still holding it. Don't. Still holding it.
I'm not gonna move. Listen, I'm not dumb.
There you go.
3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1. Woo! I gotta focus up. Guys, I have to focus up. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I don't mind that at all.
We want clear passes to people and no spike trips. Like you do have hot seats.
We can wait.
That's our demand. We want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Please make it quick. This guy's getting real creepy behind me.
The big bad wolf can wait.
Oh God. This guy's getting real creepy.
Are you ready, Kennedy?
Yes, we're ready to go.
All right.
I think we need just 1 second. If you can give us 1 second.
The big bad
Okay.
wolf
Just making sure
can
all
wait.
people are on the same page. You got your demands, right?
Yeah.
Of course. The faster we go, the better.
All right. We just want to make sure that hostage is going to be safe.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, I got it.
Are we good any second here, boss?
No, that's alright. We can wait. We can wait.
Make sure you do not point that gun at
Okay.
any other officer or you will be shot. Bring me out
Okay,
Ryan,
okay.
please. To me.
Are we good? Where do you want to route? Do you want to route to
me.
the left or right?
Hey, what do you mean? My name's Ryan.
Bring me Ryan. To
Oh,
me.
sorry.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
All right, guys. Good luck.
Get back here, you scumbag.
Wait, inside the...
That's mine.
Very good.
I'm just taking my time. I'm gonna do I really want to make sure they don't check it again. Does that make sense?
Bro, I'm out. Are you good?
I mean, I stole one of their cars and I got out. Yeah.
You stole one of their cars?
Yeah, I'm in the police car right now, man.
No, you didn't. Are you actually?
Yeah, I'm in the police car right now, man. I'm going back down to the city.
Jesus Christ, X, you did that.
Oh shit! Oh shit! A car just saw me. I think he's making a U-turn. Hold up.
Okay, X, I came back for you. I was like, oh god, how the fuck? Where is he? So I came
no,
back
I'm
to
good.
tackle the police officer.
Well, I don't know if the guy inside is good or not.
I hope he is. Do you want me to help you right now? Are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm flying on the highway, man.
How did you steal a police car?
I mean, dude, they went inside and they just stayed there. I don't know what to tell you. They're just stupid.
Oh god. Oh my god, X, let's go, baby.
So easy, dude. Listen. I was stuck behind your motorcycle and I couldn't get out.
Oh, no way.
Right? And he cuffed me twice behind it.
Let's go, bro. I tackled the cop right after you, like twice, and I was like,
Oh,
I came
shit.
back.
Oh, hell yeah, then. Good job. I shouldn't die for this. I should barely take any damage for this. Barely any damage. Come on. Oh my god.
Oh. Wow. Jesus.
0.
Wow.
Did it lag again? It's because of the water.
You gonna patch it down, sir?
Everybody's taking it so seriously. It's so cringe, dude. Chill out, man. Can you relax for a
I was
minute?
first on scene. You want me to take it?
If you want to.
Do
Completely
you?
up to you.
Since you just got here.
Yeah, go ahead and take it.
My gosh. Zero, get off of him.
Help me!
I'm gonna get you medical.
Somebody give me $1,000 to wear this fucking mask and drive in a straight line or he was gonna kill me. Guys, in all fairness though.
Someone gave you $1,000 to drive in a straight line or he was gonna kill you.
Yeah,
Who was the guy?
the guy with this mask. He pulled out a gun. He said, get in the car, driver's seat. He took the mask off. He said, put it on and drive in a straight line.
Oh my gosh. How would they do that?
I don't know. Fucking terrorists or something, I don't know.
I mean, your body's covered mostly in clothing, so I don't think the burns will be that bad, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Did you catch the guy?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh my god, thank you. I hope he goes to jail forever.
Yeah, you probably will.
Thank you. Thank you for doing your job.
Of course. You know, I don't want to be a fun sponge.
Damn. These burns that I'm getting right now, they're gonna heal, but the burn that you suffered that day, it'll never fucking heal if you're still bringing this up.
Yeah, man, look, I even made my license plate like that, see?
Yeah.
Just for you.
I see it. So unlucky, dude. Guys, I forgot how slow it is to get out of a car. I just forgot. I forgot there's a big animation of... I literally just forgot about it. You know what? I love that they're talking. The fact that they're even talking to each other actually really helps me. Why? Because if they had the whole thing clear-cut, easy, and there was nothing to discuss and they had all the proof, I would just be getting processed, or at least in the car. But for now, they're just chilling. The dog. You guys hurt the dog, man. You guys are terrible owners.
Aw, man, he's a great owner.
But you guys just ran it over.
Wait, we did?
Wait, what? We ran over the dog?
Yeah, you guys didn't see that. I think it's
I did
Ensley.
not.
Miss Ensley ran it over.
Oh, shit. What, you think she hates dogs?
Yeah, of course she does. She hates everybody.
Hey, we have one downed wolf man here.
Okay. What happened?
Somebody
Somebody
help me up at the corner here. He took the mask off. He said put it on. He pointed a gun to my head and he said drive in a straight line. And then I drove in a straight line and it exploded.
At the gas pump?
I think it was a terrorist, something like that. I think
Oh my goodness.
I think his name might have been Ronald.
Okay, so you have burns kind of just everywhere?
Yeah.
Wait, Ronald McDonald?
Oh shit. Maybe it was
You
him.
think? Maybe it
Was
was
he a clown?
revenge.
Oh my god, he hasn't had
Was he a
had
clown?
work at McDonald's in forever, so he took out revenge on the system.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
He's like-
shit! He's taking
turned
out
to
the
crime to make
competition.
money. Motherfucker.
Is Ronald McDonald a furry? Is that why,
Why would
he
he
had
be
to
a
put the
furry?
mask? Because he had him put the wolf
Oh,
mask on.
shit. Maybe he is.
Mm-hmm,
Maybe that's why we ain't seen him in ages.
Oh, true. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this cleaned up with some saline. Get some dry, wet bandages on you.
Thank you. All he gave me was $1,000 for this shit. Am I?
Oh my god.
Is this gonna cost you more than $1,000? This service of yours?
No, it won't take more than 1,000. I believe the medical insurance is $100, and we have Dr. Drake around, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
He got burns all over. He ran into a gas pump. Got an IV started. I got his burns all cleaned up with saline and some wet, dry bandages. No other pains. I also put an oxygen mask on him as well.
Hey, is this X?
Okay, well, I gotta go more calls.
Hey, who's the wolfy guy? It smells like X.
What do you mean smell, asshole?
Hey, what's up, X? I
After
knew
this,
it
Silver,
was
can I talk to
you
you?
piece of dog shit.
Shut
you
up.
motherfucker,
But
man.
after this, I
Fuck
finish
you,
processing
idiot.
him. Can you
Treat my
can
wounds.
I talk to you?
Did you really tell me you called me an idiot?
What? I got police. I got police with me.
Yeah, you got police with you. I'm
Oh.
sure they think you're an
Sorry.
idiot. God damn it! What the hell happened to you?
Some guy gave me $1,000 to ram my fucking car into a gas pump, and I did it.
You rammed your car into. That's like 5150 shit, X.
Well, he held a gun to
That's
my
like
head,
Parson
and
shit.
he said, take the $1,000 and go in a straight line, pal.
Oh, well, that kind of makes more sense that you would fear for your life. I mean, I totally get that one. Good job. I guess you taught him,
Well,
huh?
I tried to jump out of the car at the very last second, but I mean, the explosion still got to me,
what's up?
man.
Well, let's be honest. You're not a stunt driver, X. You're used to crashing. You're used to being in the hospital, and you're used to seeing good old Dr. Drake.
Yeah.
You used to like me back in the day. You used to bring me a fucking fresh muffin all the time
Yeah.
and tell me, hey, Dr. Drake, you're cool as fuck. I like you. You're my favorite. What happened to those days, X?
Same thing happened to your job. You used to love it. You used to be enthusiastic going to work, and now these days you just come here with a big frown on your face and these stupid ass stories of yours, man.
Wow, X. Wow. Wow.
You changed, man. You changed, Drake. Yeah, man. I think you guys got the wrong guy, man. Oh shit.
That's fine.
You guys are talking about the guy who helped me up, man. Fuck, you guys got the wrong guy, man.
Alright.
Yo, he put a mask on my head and he gave me $1,000. So wait a minute. You have no proof of me being there at any given time. You have no proof of me having any money on me. You have no proof of me getting on a getaway vehicle, and you have no proof at all. And you're gonna put me to jail for a robbery that's across the universe? I don't think so.
Wait,
no, that
did
sounds
we
like
change?
it. That sounds like a court W, pal. Court W for me.
You're on.
All right, let's go. Now, hey, man, what kind of proof you guys got? Of anything?
Multiple officers saw you at the robbery, sir.
Oh,
wearing
shit.
the exact same clothing and mask.
Oh, they saw my face then, and they heard my voice, and they saw my car.
He just said mask.
Yeah.
Oh, so the plastic mask that I got at the local Benko, there's only one of them in the entire city.
There's only one in the bank robbery, sir. The one you used.
Oh shit, man. So next time what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rob a bank. I'm gonna wear Shelly's mask, and then we'll go arrest Shelly, right?
Charge him with conspiracy. He just
well,
he
sir,
just
you don't have
conspired to commit
tits,
another
so
bank
I'm not
robbery.
sure.
Right? Because if I were
He's been Mirandized, right?
If I were Shelly's mask, I'm Shelly, am I not?
That's conspiracy to commit a bank robbery, sir.
Isn't that what I call a checkmate argument or not?
That's a crime. I don't know. It sounds like conspiracy to me. Are you done committing crimes yet, sir? Are you ready to just admit your guilt?
Now you're gonna leave me out of here.
Oh, am I?
Oh yeah, of course you will.
Is that what's about to happen? Because I could have sworn I was just about to charge you with every crime I could possibly charge you with, sir.
All right, go right ahead, man. I'll step in
Should I
trial.
contact the judge?
Of course, absolutely. Does he want a bench trial or something?
Yep, I should. I would, man. I said
Well,
it 3
then that
times.
is his constitutional right. Then of course we should appoint him a judge and get him a lawyer. My gosh, sir.
Okay.
What?
The evidence that they have is that you had $6,134 on you and a mask.
That will be it.
That's it.
That's the evidence that we'll be referring to during our testimony, Your Honor.
There's no way that
Only
means
these two
enough
items,
to get you for
correct?
this. That's a joke. Let me handle most
Oh,
of
I'm
it.
sorry. I forgot the third one. Sorry.
So they have no witness and
I
nothing,
forgot
right?
the, photo
They
of
can't even say that the mask was at the robbery, right?
Well,
No
no,
rush
because
here,
they've got nothing
no
to do.
rush.
So they can't. So the mask has nothing to do with anything.
Hey,
No.
Drader, do you have a picture
No, it
of the
doesn't.
card? that you can send
It's
us?
got
I didn't,
absolutely nothing. Come over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah, they've got nothing. They've got no pictures of the scene for the bank robbery or anything like that. They've got no proof of that happening. Like that's the biggest thing is they're going to have officer testimony for that. So that I'm going to be able to navigate through and I'm going to ask some questions about that. But the fact that you just got your clothes, your mask, and you had some money on you and that's it, no other illegal items,
Right.
it means dick all
You
to
should
me.
have that picture.
Okay, so I could just say that some guy told me to put a mask on and to dump the car at the pump. That's it.
Yep, that's it. That's it. And keep
Alright,
it to that.
done.
All right?
Yeah, done.
Keep it nice and simple. You got your tips from doing the car wash, all right, that you're doing. You weren't charging people, but people kept giving you tips for it.
Got it.
Alright?
So
Easy.
when did I get stopped? Wait,
Yeah.
when did I get stopped by the guy with the gun?
You're going up towards Polito gas station for you to, sorry, not Polito gas station. You're going up towards the farmer's market. All right, the taxi driver dropped you off at the actual gas station.
No, which
All
taxi
right,
though?
Your Honor, the evidence has been sent to you and...
You don't know the taxi driver because you don't have your phone anyway. Just say, screw the taxi driver. You got in with some random down at the south side. They said they'll take you up there. They dropped you off at the gas station, and then this guy come up on you. All right,
Got
you
it.
needed to go to the store at the gas station.
Fair
You
enough.
needed some sandwiches.
Remember, it's a cop car that I threw in the fucking thing, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So this
I
guy
don't
had a
give
cop
shit.
car.
Yeah, it's his issue, not yours. You don't care about that. You can't speak on his behalf other than the fact that he rocked up in a cop car. You spoke to him. He pulled a gun and told you you're going to be driving this into here. All right?
Fair enough. You got it. Done.
So I'm looking at. They sent me a picture of it. Actually, it's not Polito gas station. It's.
Yeah, it's all the way
Freeway,
across. Yeah, it's so far away, man. I'm at the car wash, helping
no
the community, helping the south side, the people that are more broke, you know,
prosecution stands
helping people.
ready,
I'm getting some tips. I'm having a good day. Day is bright, right? And so maybe somebody knows I'm getting a lot of tips. He pulls up with a cop car, says, "Yo, get in." I get in, drives him to the gas station. He says, "Put the mask on." Drive him to the pumps with a gun.
Yeah, he drove you all the way up there holding a gun to you, and he don't even. I wouldn't even worry too much about the mask itself. All right, just ignore the mask. It's irrelevant. It's really irrelevant to this because there's no pictures of the actual place that the mask was in the actual bank.
Alright, can I say
All right.
I could just say I'm a furry then, right?
Yeah, all right.
When they bring up the mask, I'll just say that I'm wearing it because I'm a furry and they're bullying me because of who I am and it saddens me.
Yep, exactly.
Alright, fair enough, man.
We're good with
Got
this?
it. Yep.
We got this? Solid?
Solid.
Easy.
Easy.
So you're gonna be facing 6 charges in total. I will read them out for you one after the other and tell me how do you play against them. Excellent?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Reckless evading.
Not guilty to everything.
Not guilty.
Speak up, huh?
Not guilty.
Much better. Destruction of government property.
Not guilty.
Robbery.
Not guilty.
Kidnapping.
Not guilty.
Resisting arrest.
Not guilty.
Grand theft auto.
Not guilty.
Very well. The defendant will be contesting all charges. And remember, everybody, this trial was brought to you by Amazon Prime. Now, everybody, go ahead and prepare your case. I'll be swearing you in a moment. Just let me finish this burger.
This is Ryan Parker.
Guys, they have no evidence of anything. This is so GG. No shot I go to jail for any of this shit. Guys, they have a mask that they can't even place at the scene, and money they cannot prove is not mine.
Excellent.
I don't get it.
Okay,
What can they do with this?
What's up with the Sergeant Ripley? Okay, I see how it's going. Hold up.
Yeah. Our officer says you were. So. Wonderful. Could you get into the city hall to testify to your experience, please? Thank you very much, Mr. Parker. Goodbye. I apologize, Your Honor.
Ready to go?
There is a witness who is on the way, but we can start before they get here. They're not going to be the first one to testify, Your Honor.
Surprise witness, is it?
Who is the witness? No, we did not start yet. Who is the witness?
The witness is the victim of this crime, the hostage of the Pluto Bank robbery.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Everybody is ready? Okay. Now, I will ask everybody who will testify to raise your arm. Come on, everybody. Excellent. Not you, you donkey. Keep it down, Mr. Mate.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury, so help you coil?
I do.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Hold up, KFC is calling.
This is gonna be harder now. Yo, I might have to go through with the thing where he told me to put the mask on. Alright? I have to go through with it.
If you're confident with it, then that's fine.
Okay, yeah, I have to because the witness is gonna place my mask at the scene, but nothing else.
First witness.
Your Honor, Officer Drader will be our first witness on behalf of the Los Santos Police Department.
Excellent. Hold up. Officer Drader, go ahead and approach.
Yes, sir. Absolutely,
Take it away.
sir.
Take it away.
Okay, sir. I responded to a Plato bank robbery. It's probably about an hour ago now, okay? I arrived on scene to two quad bikes leaving the scene. Obviously, our officers are going to testify about the hostage and whatnot inside the bank. But however, I'll continue from where I was. So I chased these two quad bikes from the doors of Plato Bank across the street towards the chicken factory. One of the individuals struck a vehicle on the road, sir, and they fell off the quad bike and like skidded across the ground. So I got out of my car and left it. I kind of left it in the middle of the road, and I chased this individual inside the chicken factory. I tackled them multiple times, trying to stop them from running. There was one individual that was dressed identically to our suspect here, and another individual that was dressed in full black with a black motorcycle helmet. I was given orders to not pursue them inside the chicken factory, so I waited. Moments later, when we backed out the front door of the chicken factory the same door that we went into, there was a Sanchez in the middle of the road next to the quad bike, next to where I parked my car, and it was taken, sir. So I tracked this, my cruiser. It was my personal cruiser. I tracked it, and I had units pursue it down the freeway. Multiple freeways. We chased it. We were coming up on it on Palomino Freeway towards the gas station. And just moments, we were pulling into the gas station and it exploded, Your Honor. The gas station exploded. And what did we find? My cruiser. My cruiser was exploded, Your Honor. And you know who was laying torn to pieces from this explosion? This suspect, sir.
Me?
You're the lawyer, Reggie.
Oh, you pointed
Shut
at
the
me,
fuck
sorry.
up. Sorry for my language. I am Australian. Yeah, so we took the suspect in custody. And I guess that would be my statement.
Okay. I will allow the defense to ask some questions. regarding
Thank
the
you, Your
statement.
Honor. I appreciate that, Your Honor. All right. Officer Drader, was it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, Officer Drader, you said that you had multiple units in pursuit of the car. Did they have eyes on the car the whole time?
There were brief moments where they lost eyes.
Brief.
So how long is a brief
The
moment?
whole
for a brief
down
moment
and
to me is
up.
like a second. Are we talking about a couple of minutes or what?
No, it was more like 20-second intervals.
And how long was it till you rolled up onto the gas station where you saw the car in the gas pumps?
About 10 seconds.
No shot.
And how long was the car missing for?
What do you mean by that?
Like, how long was the car out of your possession for?
10 minutes plus.
It wouldn't have been more than between 5 and 10 minutes.
Okay. So you only lost sight of that for that whole time for 20 seconds, was it?
There were numerous points in time where we lost
Oh.
Okay, so there was a fair few times. All right. Now, with this said, you said that you arrived to the bank, was it? When it happened?
This guy's done.
I arrived as they were both exiting, those two suspects, they were both exiting the bank and hopping onto the quad bike.
Okay. And did you get any pictures while you were there, Officer Drader?
I did not have time to get pictures, sir.
Okay. All right. Are you aware if any officers got pictures there?
I am not aware, sir.
Okay. And obviously you got medical for the for Mr. Paul when he was at the gas station, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Did you search him while you were there?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what did you find on him?
$6,000.
What else did you find on him?
I believe that was it in terms of evidence.
Okay.
Or
And
illegal item.
All right. And you don't know if any people had weapons while they were inside the bank, do you?
I am unsure, sir, since I turned up and they were getting on the quad bikes.
Okay.
Actually,
so I wasn't sure
one
because
in
you might
black
have seen
did
they
have
might
a
have
firearm
weapons.
in his hand. I know for a
Okay.
fact that the black one did, yes.
Right. All right. And you said that one of the individuals came off the quad bike. Which individual came off the quad bike?
It was this one.
Okay, perfect. And with that, I'm guessing he would have gotten hurt for it as well.
Yes, there is probably blood all over the road that I forgot about.
Oh, that could have been interesting to use that. Maybe it's that you
That
didn't
could have
forget
been
about it and you just
interesting,
left
yes,
it out of
sir.
evidence.
I remembered
left out
as
of
I was
evidence,
standing
couldn't
in
it?
this courtroom about 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Right. Now, Officer Drader, I do have one important question for you. What was it that you said to me as you were escorting me outside of MRPD?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I say many things, Red. Many, many things.
Just remember, you're under oath here. So leaving that out and swaying the case would be perjury. Officer Drader.
I don't remember
you
what
say?
you're referring to. Could you remind me?
Objection, Your Honor.
What's your objection?
Well, based on what?
He is badgering the witness.
Very well. Sustained.
Your Honor, it's a cross. The witness is
You're-
already
you're li-
inherently
you're literally-
hostile,
you're
so I
literally
can badger.
badgering
You're
him.
badgering him.
You're badgering
Your Honor,
You're
Your Honor.
badgering him.
as a cross, I'm allowed to because inherently he is hostile. That is how it's the same as I can lead him.
I thought he was being like this because he's Australian.
I am very
It's
much
not even
Australian,
badgering. I
sir.
literally. Here, let me reword the question, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Officer Drader, as you're exiting MRPD to let me out, did you say to me, you don't even want to push these charges, it's Ripley?
Let me think. I believe on scene, I was speaking with officers. And I personally didn't believe we had enough evidence. However, my
Thank you.
commanding officer said we had enough evidence and that he would like to push it.
Thank you, Officer Drade. I've got no more questions for him.
Your Honor, as I am acting on behalf of the state, almost in like a prosecutorial role, may I...
You can question him, yes. Yes, you can question.
Officer Drader.
No, don't
Yes,
question
sir.
him from there. It's bizarre. Come here,
Oh.
come next to me.
It is a little bizarre, I agree.
Yeah, you have to. He has to face
Jesus,
you
he
when
fucking
he's
pops out this guy.
Officer Drader.
This is my look
How
at my
long
lawyer
have
dog.
you owned in Los
I'm
Santos
taking my
Police
freedom
Department,
back.
Crown Victoria?
I believe it's been 3 days, sir.
3 days. And how long have you been saving up to purchase that beauty?
Oh, God.
Objection, relevant.
I don't even want to think about that, sir. It's been months.
I've just objected. Oh, up there, mate. So, Your Honor.
What?
I'm objecting to
Relevance?
relevance here because it's irrelevant to him how much he was saving or how long it took him to save for that vehicle. I understand that there's a vehicle in question, but the fact that his money that he had to save up for it has no relevance to this court case.
Your Honor,
Sorry, I'm very
a
emotional.
tragedy has
Especially
occurred and
since it's
unfolded
criminal
here
case.
today. And I just want to make sure that the weight and gravity of this tragic loss is felt by all here in the courtroom today.
Thank you, sir.
I will overrule.
What?
That means he can answer your question. Don't worry.
Yes, Your Honor. Drader,
It was
I would like you to tell the
many
court
It's a criminal case. Who cares about his
many
attachment to his
months it
car?
took you to save up to purchase
many
that vehicle.
months.
Can you use a
Yes.
word to describe to me and all of the court the feeling, the emotion you experienced when you purchased that Crown Victoria?
Objection is leading the witness. It's his witness as well. He can't lead them.
I'm asking him for an emotion. How is that?
This guy's
leading him?
good.
No,
You're asking for a word.
talk to me. Don't
Oh.
talk to him. Talk to me.
Oh,
Talk
I
to me,
see.
Sergeant. Talk to me.
I apologize, Lieutenant, but that's all right.
Reword the question. Reword it.
Reword the question. Yes, Your Honor. How would you describe the feeling that you experienced when you purchased a Crown Victoria, Officer Drader?
I was very much relieved that I didn't have to spend money on other people's mistakes in our department. I could finally do my job.
Objection, narrative. Officer Drader's going on a narrative for this, Your Honor. He asked a simple question, but Officer Drader's going on a full-blown narrative.
I want to hear him out.
Oh
Now
my
continue. I want
god.
to hear
Jesus
Let it out, Drader.
Christ.
How did you feel?
I was
Overruled.
extremely excited for the future of my everyday work. I was
One
ready to
last
do my
question, Your
job
Honor.
every day.
My last question of this. And how did you feel to see that beautiful Crown Victoria blown up in front of that gas pump next to that man?
Heartbroken, Ripley.
I'm gonna object here again, Your Honor. Fact's not an evidence. I've got the evidence of the car
What?
there. I don't see any body next to it.
I will be overruled. It was very clearly stated that he saw the defendant right next to the car. And also,
Just so you know, I'm just being a shithead with my objections with him.
Yeah, you got it.
I just keep shaking him up just to piss
there
him
was
off.
one more thing.
It's doing good.
We will remember it once I come back after this small recess. We will be taking 1 minute recess.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
No, it means they're gonna have a break for 1 minute.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Ripley,
It's
why did you
I'm
just hurt
bro.
him?
What?
Why did you just hurt him? You pushed him on the chair.
It was the chair. The chair.
So where's your witness?
My witness is right there.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Who's this?
I introduce you to Ryan Parker.
Ryan Parker.
Hey.
Oh, you're Ryan Parker. You're the one
Hey,
that
bro,
I
over
reached
there,
out
man.
to about the
Well,
about
back off.
what's it called? The,
He's taken.
the,
Hey, Carrot Man.
divorce.
Hey man, you bought a Crown Vic?
Fuck me.
Yes.
How much was it?
$80,000.
Oh shit, I could buy like 12 of those, man, with the million that I spent on my fucking Lambo.
Oh my gosh.
What the?
Excuse me.
Imagine all the good he could do if he decided to.
I don't care. That's a judge's question. You'd have to ask. Not mine.
That sounded like an offer to me.
Okay. Okay. Stop mentioning your car, please.
Okay.
You're gonna get a lot of eyes on you with that.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, it's $1 million car.
I get that. Just hold
Oh,
on,
man.
that, please.
Okay. Thank you for the wait. Oh, Officer the Raider went back.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, sir.
Come back here. Come back here. It was just getting good.
It was getting good. Let it out,
What
Raider.
was
How
the
did you
last
feel to
question?
see that beautiful Crown
hold
Victoria
up, hold up.
exploded?
He objected.
Oh, was that-
I will just overrule
You were ruling?
it. I want to hear the
I
story.
didn't object to that one, Your Honor. That was incorrect. He asked his one question. He gave the answer, and then he said that was the last question. So I'm not sure what we're doing right now.
Let's hear it.
The question or the answer?
Your question.
Yeah, the question was. My final
He
question
already
was
asked it, Your Honor.
how did it feel to see that beautiful Crown Victoria exploded at that gas station pump, Raider?
I was absolutely heartbroken. I spent so much time buying and like saving up the money to buy
It's not
that
a civil
cruiser.
case. It's fucking criminal.
Saving everyone's life.
Oh my god.
Oh, doing this city a service just for it to be exploded, Your Honor.
That's all my questions for this witness, Your Honor.
It's an $80,000 car. I don't give a fuck. He's
Your
broke ass
Honor, I've got
motherfucker.
one
For you,
question.
officer. Hold up. I have a question for you, Officer the Raider.
Yes, Your Honor.
When you were chasing the car, have you seen who was driving it?
Nope.
I did not, Your Honor.
Nah,
I
I did
wasn't
not.
one of the units chasing it.
No shot.
Have you seen whoever stole it? Have you seen
Nope.
him stealing it or
Never.
accessing the vehicle, getting in the car?
Never.
No, Your Honor.
Have you found a lockpick on the suspect?
I'm unsure, Your Honor.
No, no picture. No picture, no evidence. Nah. If they wanted to use this evidence in the
Sorry,
court
can I
law,
get that repeated, Your Honor? I couldn't hear what Officer Dre said.
Go ahead, say it again.
I wasn't the officer that searched him since I'm not the arresting officer.
Your Honor, if I may, can I point out something?
Go ahead.
In my line of questioning, I did ask Officer Drader if he searched him and what was found on him. He said $6,000 in cash and a mask. It was literally my question that I asked, Your Honor.
Okay. And how does that?
He's saying
Why
that he
are you
didn't
bringing
search
it up?
him.
No, he said he's
Right
not his
now.
arresting officer.
Then he said, I didn't search him.
Did you search the suspect or no, Officer the Raider?
I did not search the suspect, but the things that we found on him are in evidence.
I see. Good enough for you, Mr. Knight?
Yeah, I've still got one question, Your Honor.
What is it?
Okay. Officer Drader, you said that you felt very emotional when you saw your car exploded.
Yes, sir.
But you also said that you didn't want to push charges on this individual.
I did not say that.
We went through what you said already earlier.
That's not exactly
You didn't feel
what
that you
I
had
meant.
enough evidence to push on him.
To
But we
push
have you
for the
standing
bank
here
robbery.
pointing fingers at the individual saying
I
that he
object to
is the one who
this?
blew it up. Is that correct?
What is your
Officer Drader?
objection?
He's badgering.
I'm not badgering. I'm clarifying. I'm saying it in a very normal tone.
He is
I'm in an emotional state, and he's arguing with me, Your Honor.
Mr. Mike, how about you give him a minute to let him relax for a bit? You know, he's
Okay,
being emotional
there's some
right now.
tissues. There's some tissues if you're
There's a
being
tissue for you,
emotional.
Drader.
Yeah, yeah.
Be strong, Drader.
Patch your eyes.
Give him
Pat
some
your eyes
time. Give him some time. Give him some time.
Give him my glasses are fucking up.
You're being very brave, Drader. We're all proud of you.
How do you cross your arms?
Okay, what was the question again?
Okay, let me just. This is more of a recap, right? Just to clarify that I got everything correct. All right. And so you didn't witness the individual going into the car, stealing the car. You didn't witness the individual during the chase.
Objection, Your Honor. Asked and answered.
It was
No, that's
asked
the
through.
right objection.
No, that's incorrect, Your Honor. It was asked through your questionings, not mine.
You just said you were going to clarify some things and re-ask them again.
That's
You can't do
correct.
that.
And as an attorney, when it is my time to question, as
They're not
long as
gonna
I'm not
compensate.
asking the same question that I have already asked, then I am perfectly within my limits to be doing that. It is not as asked and answered.
This is a
Officer
bench
Ripley.
trial, Mr. Mike.
I'm only finding out to
Same
be
rules
guilty.
should still apply there, Your Honor. I'm clarifying
Are
here.
you arguing with a judge?
Whoa.
I think he is.
Okay. How about this? Get to the last question because you said you had only one question left.
This is the last question, Your Honor. The same question I've
Which
been
is?
trying to ask the whole time, and I'll finish it right now. So, as stated previously, continuing on with that question, Officer Drader, you didn't have eyes on the suspect at all. You only found the suspect when he was down next to the car. Other than that, you have no way of putting him to touching your vehicle. Is that correct?
The fact that he's exploded. No one else is in the area. We were 10 seconds
It was
out.
a simple yes or no question, Officer Drader.
I was just clarifying since you wanted to clarify. I'm sorry.
Do you or don't you have any evidence to point to the suspect being the one who stole the car? Yes or no?
We do have evidence. He was next to it.
That's definitely not evidence there anyway. Thank you
No,
very
that's
much,
your
Your Honor. That was my
opinion.
question.
He's right. The picture they sent probably has nothing on it.
Officer Drader, thank you for
Yes, Your
being
Honor.
so brave. You know, my condolences for your loss.
Yeah, but the evidence is on my body next to the car. The car was so
I
far away.
hope your car will see better days.
The car exploded and flipped
Give
all
me
the way
my
out.
box
Your
when it's
Honor.
done. Prosecution?
Your
Next
Honor,
witness.
the prosecution calls to the stand the victim of this heinous robbery, Ryan Parker.
I thought you were going to call the car.
Well, that too.
Hello, Your Majesty.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Who the
Hello,
fuck is
hello,
that?
Hello, Mr. Parker. Go ahead, sit down and raise your left arm.
All
Did
right.
he hear your voice at all?
You swear to tell
Yeah.
the truth and nothing but the truth under the penalty of perjury, so help you Mitch.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and all but the truth.
Thank you. Go ahead. Here's your witness.
Mr. Parker.
Actually, before
Yeah.
that,
Yes,
Mr. Parker, give me a statement of what happened.
Only the witness heard my voice, not the cops.
Well,
Okay.
you know, I was driving down the freeway, and a car pulled up and said, "Help! I need help!" And then I was like, "Oh my God, what happened?" And then they pulled a gun and aimed it at me and said, "Get in the trunk." And so I did. I got in the trunk. They brought me to the Polito Bank, and then they forced me inside at gunpoint. And yeah, that's what happened. They were very nice. Other than that, though, very accommodating. You know. Yeah, that's what happened.
That's all.
By the way, I never
And then
dumped
when
any
they
evidence or
left,
anything. I never had a gun.
they,
So hopefully they
police
lied to have a
person,
gun.
I
I
think
never
it
had a
was-
gun
it
ever.
was her over there at the left. She asked me where I got kidnapped. She asked me My name, my number. I'm taken, by the way. I'm not sure if I said that. But yeah, and here I am.
Well, prosecution, your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Parker,
Uh-huh.
where did you say you were scooped up by these heinous criminal villains?
You know where like the lumber yard is, and like right after it, there's a bit of like an S bend. It was like right before that, on the freeways.
I see. Okay. And when they took you inside the bank, you said they were very accommodating, other than the taking you there for the robbery and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you
Jesus,
happen to get to look at these people, what they were wearing?
Not really. I mean, sort of, kind of. One guy, the guy who kidnapped me, it was the guy wearing all black with the helmet.
Okay. Did you see a different guy in the bank? Maybe someone wearing, I don't know, clothing that looked like this gentleman?
Objection, leading, Your Honor. That is, I don't even need to explain it any further. That couldn't be any more leading if I tried.
Listen. I'm the one who kidnapped this motherfucker, and I wasn't wearing full black. I don't think he remembers properly.
What were you saying, sir?
I was saying congratulations.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Was there instructions from you, or?
No, I was telling, reword the question.
Reword the question? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so, Mr. Parker, there were multiple robbers, correct?
Yeah, there was two people in there. And the one guy who kidnapped, that's the only one I really saw.
I see.
The guy in all black. There was another guy. I don't know what he was wearing.
Your Honor, and Mr. Might, evidence has been submitted before this case. With permission, Your Honor, I would like to bring out that evidence now for all the court to see.
Go ahead.
Mr. Parker, by any chance, did you see this mask?
Oh my god.
Objection, leading. He didn't ask him what the person was wearing as a mask or anything like that. He is standing there currently with a mask and saying, "Does it look like this?" That is leading, Your Honor.
It is?
Can I get a closer look?
Your Honor, I am a police officer. I'm doing my best to see if he recognizes
you don't look
this
like a
mask.
police officer. You look like a wolfman right now.
I know, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
If it was leading, I'll try to reword it in a different way.
It is leading. You can do it so much better. Okay?
I'm sure that I can. I'm sure that I can. Much simpler.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, can I look at the mask a little closer? Can I stand up and look at it?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Oh wow. Very realistic. Sir, could you stand next to him? Can you stand next to him?
Me?
All right. Yeah. All right. I mean, this mask would definitely be accommodating for that nose, but I don't think I remember it. I'm not too sure, Your Majesty.
You're not too sure, huh?
I'm not too
Can
sure.
we get the suspect to wear his mask, Your Honor?
Oh yeah, can we do that?
Your Honor, that would be cruel and unusual punishment to do during a court. They could have done that in a lineup. Sorry, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
I mean, you cannot make him wear it.
Your Honor, he asked for a lawyer immediately and then got a bench trial. There was no time to make him do that.
Well, he did the correct thing, to be honest with you. It's like you're saying he basically did the right decision.
Was there a question for me?
Yes, there are further questions for you, Mr. Parker.
This is falling apart.
Okay.
All right, so after the robbery, did you see the suspects leave the area, as the other officer indicated?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. And police, I assume, chased these bad guys.
hope they did.
I hope so too. All right, and then you were
Objection,
released.
speculation. He's getting him to speculate whether or not the cops. Ripley, please.
Are you denying that the police even chased the suspect?
Well, he's still speculating because he doesn't
He's
know.
speculating, absolutely.
I retract my question, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any other questions?
I have no further questions for this witness, Your Honor.
And Mr. Might?
Your Honor, I'm guessing you could already assume this. I have no questions for this witness because they answered everything, and unfortunately, they don't remember it.
Your
Much
Majesty,
from
I'd
the
like to
scene.
file a
You
complaint.
don't have to gloat, okay? You don't have to gloat, Mr. Might.
Sorry, it's just in my nature, but yeah, that's it.
I don't like this lawyer. He served me with divorce papers before.
He did, didn't he?
I think he's got something against me.
I think we
He
may need to
does
consider
not.
that, Your Honor.
That would be speculating, though. Do you have any evidence?
Yeah, an email.
What kind of
Facts
email?
not an evidence.
Hold
Facts
up.
not an evidence,
Hold
Your
up,
Honor.
hold up. This will not be taken into account. But what kind of email are we talking here?
An email with divorce papers.
Now remember, you're still under oath.
And, yep. And I emailed back and I said, I'm not signing anything, you scammer. And I signed it.
Your Honor, if I may rebut to that.
I will allow it.
Okay.
He looks
Your Honor,
like- he looks like
my
Phantom
client,
Lord.
who is Ryan Parker's husband,
Husband.
requested
Not ex-husband. Husband.
requested me to serve divorce papers to one Ryan Parker, which I was very kind in my email because I know that it can be a very rough time for people to go through. And his response was, "I'm not signing anything, you scammer," signed by Ryan Hawker, not Parker. So I have never actually had any communications with a
Okay,
said
listen, we've
Ryan
all suffered
Parker.
from autocorrecting and messing things up.
This hostage.
I mean, what autocorrect? Hold up. This,
Sometimes I try to spell Parker and it autocorrects to Porker.
Porker, like pork?
Yeah, Porker.
Okay.
The fuck is a porker?
Never seen that happen, but okay. That aside, looks like that will be all, Mr. Parker. Mr. Porker, sorry.
Thank you, Mr.
You may
Porker.
leave this done. You have a good day, Mr. Porker.
Just a reminder, I'm taken, by the way.
Prosecution, your next witness.
Your Honor, I would like to call before the stand Mr. Paul himself.
Your Honor, can I answer that?
Can you
Go
answer
ahead.
that? What's that?
Yeah, so
That's the
just to let
thing?
you know there, Officer Ripley, you can't actually get him to come to the stand.
Why
He's the
not?
one who has to come to the stand by himself and waive his Fifth Amendment rights.
He'll do it.
Officer, that's for his decision, not for you to force him onto the stand.
Oh, he'll do it.
That's why civilians have rights, to stop police from doing stuff like this.
Hold up. Mr. Paul,
Do I plead the fifth?
will you dare?
What do I do?
Your Honor, I just need to have a chat with my client, but firstly, I just need to know if they're calling any other further witnesses to the stand.
So Mr. Paul is refusing to come up to the stand,
He's
correct?
not refusing. He will do it on our side when we are ready. I just wanted to know if there was any further witnesses from the prosecution, Your Honor.
We have
Prosecution,
other
he
witnesses
does
that
have
we
the
may
right to
call.
know. No, he does have the right to know.
We have Kennedy here, Cassius Kennedy. Yep.
Hello.
Hello, Kennedy. Okay, who's next? That's it?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Your Honor. We'll be doing it when it's defense's turn. Prosecution can continue calling their witnesses. He will be telling his side of the story when it's defense's turn.
Weak.
Smart.
Well, that means you may only, recross. Cross-examine.
Understood,
Anyways,
Your Honor.
who's your next witness?
I believe a last witness for the prosecution side will be Officer Cassius Kennedy.
Cassius Kennedy, come up to the stand.
Hi.
What is this? Come here, let me take a closer look at your face. Take off your glasses.
Blasphemy.
Oh, you're learning quick, huh, Mr. Paul?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Very cute. Okay, go back to the stand. Go back.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
All right, I should begin with my statement then.
Yes.
All right, there I was, responding to a report of a Fleeca bank robbery up in Polito. I was on my way up there.
It's not a Fleeca.
I heard a call from Officer Ensley, badge number 420, saying that she was arriving on scene. I arrived maybe 10 seconds after she did. I saw parked out front of the Fleeca bank. There was two four-wheel ATV vehicles. Around to the side, there was a busted up, looked like a four-door, some kind of cheap four-door sedan sort of thing. And obviously there was Officer Ensley as well as her cruiser was there. I saw she was up front, beginning to make contact with individuals inside. So I came up right next to the front door on the other side of the door, as is standard procedure, and began to observe what was going on inside the bank. Inside, I saw a hostage, which we have since confirmed to be the individuals up on the stand just a little bit ago. Was wearing the same clothing, all that. I saw one individual who was wearing a black in color suit, some nice shoes, black in color motorcycle helmet, and pointing a gun at the hostage. Those were the only two I saw at first. However, shortly thereafter, I saw an individual creeping around in the back of the bank, wearing a white/khaki color outfit and a wolf mask. We began to make contact with the individuals. Most of the negotiations were done with the guy wearing the black suit. He was the one with a gun pointed at a hostage. Obviously, that's our primary concern, the health and safety of the hostage and all that. We don't want him to get shot because that's a lot of paperwork. Also public safety. And as we were standing there, they started to get impatient and started to say, all right, we're ready to go. Can we go? Can we go? Now, I knew that we had Officer Drader on the way, and I wanted to buy him some time. So I began to repeat their demands back to them, just to, make sure that we had everything all sorted out. As I was doing that, I saw the individual in the khaki color outfit start creeping forward towards the hostage. He came up right behind the hostage. This is a guy with a wolf mask. Came up right behind the hostage. He started doing some weird growling thing. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe like a furry thing, I'm not sure. And then the both of them ran out the front door, got on the ATVs, and drove off. Officer Ensley indicated that she was going to remain with a hostage, so I began to give chase. We had Drader already a bit ahead of us because he had just arrived as they were pulling away. So I went to catch up with him. Heard him call over the radio that an individual was on foot and that they were running towards the chicken factory up there in Polito. Initially, we did step inside the chicken factory because we saw the two of them run in there. I had eyes on both individuals running into the chicken factory. There were numerous tussles that occurred inside where they were trying to tackle us, so we were trying to tackle them. I don't know, there was just bodies flying everywhere for a second. It was a little weird. But then we got the call on the radio that we should back out and wait them out on the outside. So both of us back out. While we were waiting outside to see if they came back out the front entrance. Hold up. Actually, I need to step back 1 second. We went out the back. I heard someone call that there was something going on around the back. So I started to move around the back of the building. but then I heard that there wasn't anybody up front somehow.
Front
Not
door?
sure what that was about. So I went back around up front. When I got back around up front, I saw that Drada was already there, so I'm not sure what the call about nobody up front was about. I figured they probably just didn't see Drada. But I joined Drada, watching the front door. And then we turned around and looked. We saw that his cruiser was missing. We got the call over the radio, someone asking if there was a cruiser that was missing because they had seen it southbound on Sonora Freeway. They began pursuit of that vehicle. We got into my car, myself and Officer Drada. I unlocked my car first because it was locked before we got into it. We got into my cruiser and started to head down towards the location. He was tracking it on his phone, using his phone app to track the location of the cruiser. We were headed down towards the calls on the radio were indicating that it was southbound on Sonora. They were keeping up with it southbound on Sonora Freeway, eventually Los Santos. We were able to track it looping around Olympic Freeway, headed back up Palomino. So we cut over onto Palomino to head down towards the gas station. As soon as we get down to the gas station, actually stand by, let me make sure I get this correct. We went past the gas station because we were tracking it at the intersection that's just south of that. As we arrived at that intersection, we realized that it had actually moved a little bit north of there. We started headed up towards the gas station. As Drada was tracking it, he indicated that it had stopped at the gas station. We were maybe like 4 or 5 seconds away from the gas station at this point. We heard an explosion. We pulled up the ramp. As we were entering the ramp is when we heard the explosion. We pulled up the ramp. We saw the exploded cruiser, and we spotted the individual with the wolf mask laying on the ground next to the cruiser at the gas station. We did a sweep of the area looking for the other individual. Weren't able to find him. We had the dog out. He was tracking a couple things, but the dog kept coming back to the guy who was on the ground. I figured probably because he was wearing the wolf mask. Thought maybe he was his friend or something. Not sure about that. But we did a sweep of the area. Didn't find anything else. I went back over to speak with the individual who was down. I was making sure we had a 52 on the way from him. Sorry, make sure we had an ambulance on the way
for a
from
fucking
him.
flicker bank.
I was speaking with him for a bit. He started sucking on the inside of the mask. I wasn't sure what that was about. He said it tasted nice. That was weird. And then I think we talked about Ronald McDonald for a minute. He said he works at Burger Shot. We put forth the theory that maybe Ronald McDonald tried to kill him. I don't think that was serious. We were just sort of, keeping him entertained while we waited for the hospital to get there at that point. Or for the ambulance to get there. Then the ambulance arrived. They loaded him up. And I went to respond to yet another Fleeca Bank robbery, because apparently that's just the trend today.
Not just today. Before the prosecution and defense start asking you questions, I have a question of my own. You told me you heard the wolf mask guy inside the bank approach the hostage and he made some growling noise. Is that correct?
Yeah, sort of like a...
I need an impression.
Well, it wasn't like a wolf sort of growling. It was more like a, if a chihuahua steps on its balls sort of growling, like a sort of thing, something like that.
I understand what you mean. My friend has a chihuahua.
Yeah, then you probably heard that.
That motherfucker hates me. Okay. Lieutenant, your witness.
All right. Officer Kennedy.
Hi.
Hi. I know you mentioned more than one suspect, but as you can see, some of the others may have escaped justice. You did, however, testify before the court about one wearing a khaki in color clothing. Was the clothing you were describing match the clothing that was being worn by the gentleman behind Reggie right now?
Objection, leading.
So I can't... Just so I'm clear, I'm not trying to do this over and over again. Can I not ask yes or no questions? Is that it?
You can ask yes or no questions, but you can't lead him to the answer that you want. That's why I'm objecting to leading there.
No.
Also.
I don't understand. How is that leading? What if he says no?
You literally can say, what clothes was that individual wearing?
Oh, okay. So don't say like... Okay,
Exactly.
I get it now.
Don't basically don't spoon feed him.
I see. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You mentioned that in your testimony you mentioned
He
that
literally told you the question. Hold up. He literally gave you the question. You can ask it now.
Well, I am asking the question now. I'm sort of rephrasing it a little. I'm plagiarizing. I'm sort of tweaking it a little bit.
There is no shame in taking help
Okay.
from the other side. It's okay.
All right.
It's good sportsmanship.
All right. Officer Kennedy, you mentioned in your testimony that one of the culprits in the bank robbery was wearing khaki clothing. Could you describe that clothing in detail, please?
Absolutely. So there was like cargo pants sort of thing. You know, the kind with the extra pockets on it. I didn't get a great look at his top half because he was all crouched over and stuff. I did see that he had a very large bag with him. I imagine that's probably because he was robbing a bank. He probably needed a place to put all that money.
Probably, yeah. Probably put it in the back. You said it was what color did you say?
Your Honor, I'm just gonna jump in here and interject. I motion to.
What are you interjecting?
I am putting a motion out for you, Your Honor. I'm motioning to impeach this witness because this witness has now been tampered with the fact that Officer Ripley alluded to the fact that it was my client wearing those clothes with his original first question.
Well, you did objected. Now what? Are you regretting telling him the actual question?
No, Your Honor. I was hoping
saying?
he was going to do that and hoped that he was going to still try and push it further instead of dropping it. So that's why I'm motioning to impeach this witness because he has now been tainted by the prosecution.
Your objection is prejudicial.
He is prejudicial, Your Honor.
Thank you.
There you go.
Objection overruled. Continue.
You can continue.
He
describe
is
the clothing that you saw the suspect wear, Officer Kennedy.
I think I've described it to the best of my ability.
Very good.
Yeah, wolf mask, khaki, cargo pants. Like I said, didn't get a great look at his top half. Did see the bag. It was a dark in color bag. I think that's all I got.
Okay.
That's my lawyer, man.
Do you commonly see people around the city wearing this exact same outfit?
First time I seen the wolf mask.
Objection. He's speculating, Your Honor. He's asking him to speculate on that.
Your Honor, I'm trying to articulate that this is not something that just everyone wanders around. It's a
That's not true.
unique set of clothing that could be used to narrow down
Hunters
a
love
particular
this clothing.
suspect in a crowd of people.
This is a hunter's
And my response to that, Your Honor, is just because he may not have seen it, there's thousands of people in this city. You don't get to see thousands of people every minute of every day. So to sit there and say, have you seen someone wearing this before? You would actually be lying on the stand to say no, or you would be speculating. Easy.
I disagree.
Well, one of you agrees, one of you disagrees. But let me tell you something. Lieutenant Ripley, take a moment and think what is the best question to ask the witness. Not this one. And believe me, it is not that question.
Is this the first witness?
Second. Third.
Take your time. No rush. Take your time.
Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah.
I don't want to lead you, so I'm going to think very carefully about how I want to ask you this because I don't want to lead you.
What question is he trying to ask?
You know what? Fuck it. If I'm leading, Red, you can just.
Oh, believe me, he will.
Object.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Jesus, man.
Officer Kennedy.
I could tell he's already ready.
Is that guy over there wearing clothes similar to the one that you believe you saw earlier?
Your Honor, do I have to do it, please?
No, you don't.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can we just move on from this line of questioning, please, Your Honor?
See, I'm not gonna.
No, we're not moving on. Hold up. Think carefully, Lieutenant. Take your time.
Yeah, let's wrap this up, man. I gotta go wash my Lambo, my $1 million car.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we're not too much longer there for that.
I'm just kidding, dude.
Gee, how many witnesses they had testify already?
3.
3. Okay. Is this a
At
cadet?
this point, I don't even know that if I want to get him up there and just play the 5th because they haven't got anything credible that ties
Yeah,
into it.
I think we'll be here all night if I
do
I
what I
have
want to do. I've always wanted to do a directed
come
verdict.
up with it.
Don't got
I'm.
shit. Don't got
I think
shit.
that's all the questions I have to ask this particular witness, Your Honor.
There we go.
Okay, thank you. Don't you want to, you know,
Your Honor, I can not hear you too well. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Lieutenant, you may go back to your bench.
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, would you like to cross?
Your Honor, can I just have 1 minute to speak with my client, please?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
We'll be taking a
All
short recess.
Do you want to go for a big dick play here?
Oh, you want to just close it? I mean, if you want to slow roll it the way it's going, we're gonna win, I think. But if you want me to go grand slam and end it in the next round, we could do that.
Because I'm thinking we motion for the directed verdict on this because they haven't presented any evidence that actually ties you to the actual crimes at all, other than the fact that you were down on the floor. So they've got nothing to prove that you're involved with the bank at all. Chances are you might end up getting something for the car, but other than that, because you're next to it, but they can't really prove that. I reckon we motion for a directed verdict now, as it stands. Do not let any more testimony come out because the old mate who's just gone up and said fuck all about it, other than wearing cargo pants and
Not all they
khaki
have
clothes.
is a very loose identification.
Even the actual witness who was the hostage said that he didn't look like him.
And
he didn't remember the mask or
hostage
anything.
testified.
Yep, that's all on record.
That's all they got. Okay.
All right, you want to do big dick play? You want to
Yeah,
do
do
something
it,
that
do
barely
it.
gets done?
Yeah, do it, man.
All right,
Straight up.
You ready?
Yeah, my big balls, bro.
All right, we'll do that once he's good.
By the way,
That's little peepee energy.
You know what, dude?
Right there.
I think it personally that the guy with the red hair, he said that Fleeka. I don't waste my time on Fleeka banks. Polito's way bigger payout, man. I'm not a fucking low baller,
It's going to be
motherfucker.
a bit of semantics. Like I could pull at that, but I reckon if we just
No,
motion
it's alright. It's alright.
they don't have enough evidence to provide to show that you actually had anything to do with it. So I reckon we just do for the big dick play here. And hope
Keep
for the
in
best,
mind,
right?
Habib may not know what a directed verdict is.
Oh,
You're gonna have to
true.
explain it. I don't think a lot of people in here know what that is, so
It's alright. We got this.
yeah, you're good. I believe in you, Reggie.
Why, you know this guy?
Yeah, it's my law partner. That's why I just walked
Mr.
up
Reggie,
here.
are you done?
Yes, Your Honor. I am ready to go. We back in session?
Go ahead.
All right, Your Honor. At this point in time, the defense moves for a directed verdict under the fact that the witness at the bank stated that he couldn't ID the person with the mask or anything like that. We've had officer testimony today that shows no actual credible
Honor.
evidence. Excuse
I
me,
hate
I'm
to
talking.
interrupt.
Sit down.
Lieutenant, who you're telling to sit down? Who you telling to sit down, you donkey?
He's jumping in and he's throwing off my
That's
fucking
my
trailer
job.
door.
That's my job.
Okay.
Excellent. Lieutenant, keep it down. Let him finish. Thank you. Go
We've
ahead.
had no,
Mr. Mate.
we've had no officer testimony to tie my client to this, other than the fact of that he was blown up due to somebody driving a car into a gas station. Other than that, they have money on him, which again has no credible link to the bank, and they have no photo evidence to show that he was at the bank. They have no officer testimony to say exactly what he was wearing, which is currently here in court today. No lineup done other than what was done in court, and they have no further evidence of a gun that was allegedly used during that crime or as you mentioned before, lockpicks for a vehicle, Your Honor. So we move for a directed verdict.
Hell yeah, big dick move.
Your Honor,
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
I understand that motion completely, but after the start of this trial, new evidence has come forward, and I would like to make a motion to add that new evidence to this trial.
Reggie, discovery's ended.
Your Honor,
They always do that.
I don't really need to say much about this. Discovery was completely
They always
closed
add
once
discovery
this court
mid-trial
case started.
every time.
The evidence did not exist at that time, Your Honor.
So what you're doing is you're motioning for a mistrial? Is that where we're at?
Yep, that's
It's a
where
bench
we're at.
trial, Reggie. Calm yourself down.
Mistrial.
What do you mean calm myself down? I'm helping you.
Hold on, both of you. Zip it! Swear to God.
It actually
First
is
of
grounds
all-
for mistrial.
Denied for you, Lieutenant Ripley. There will be no further evidence added to the case.
Hell
And
yeah.
Mr. Mike,
Yes, sure.
Bad.
I understand where you're coming from, but it is already too late for that
Sorry,
motion.
Your Honor?
No,
Are
you
you
make
talking
that
about a
motion
summary
after
judgment?
the prosecution
Yes.
has.
A motion for a directed verdict
That's
happens
how that
during
works.
the court, Your Honor.
I understand.
If you
but I'm telling
need a few minutes to think about it, that's fine.
No, I don't want to take a few minutes. I would like this to continue. Is this your last witness, Lieutenant Ripley?
Yes, Your Honor. If the motion to add new evidence is denied, I suppose we'll have to move the case to the docket or something, or push this to the DA's office.
Too late.
It's too late there, Officer Ripley.
How is that? How do you
Hold on,
figure?
both of you approach.
Because jeopardy's already been established. Has he been sworn in? Has the defendant?
Yes. Come
Fuck
here.
that.
What's up, brother?
Hello.
Sup, man?
Not too much.
You've got this in the bag, bro.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah, you got this. They don't even seem to know what they're doing half the time right now.
Yeah, they're pretty lost.
They'll learn eventually.
Not their fault that they got Reggie.
Is Reggie good?
Reggie's one of the best.
I want to say Reggie's pretty good.
Damn. I'm not gonna talk. You want to hear me talk? I'm not gonna do it. Guys, guys, listen. The charges for this not only are gonna be terrible. The real problem is this is gonna go criminal. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna get fines, and then if I lose this, he's gonna go civil and charge for the car and damages and emotional whatever the fuck. And I'm gonna get like 15K in fines past it. This is like a 30K shit. I'm not gonna risk it. So it's what they did last time. I went criminal, I lost that. I went civil, I lost that, and it was like 30K. No thanks, man. They fucked me sideways, man. They can't say they can't even prove I was behind the wheel, driving the car. They can't prove anything. If they can't prove I was anywhere near the car, why does it matter that I'm with the car when they exploded?
How might be taking so long?
They have no evidence, no facts, nothing. Try to wiggle their way out of
Basically,
it.
they're discussing the motion.
Yeah, they're trying to like submit new evidence in the middle of this.
Nah, no shot.
Reggie's got this. Reggie's gonna talk him down.
That's a Billy Bob.
No shot. 6K. I still have the money.
Officer.
Jesus. What was that about?
Nothing. They were just trying to add more evidence, and he slapped that down.
Good.
Because he can't do that. And then
And
they were
then we're
trying
trying to basically throw the case on the
So,
docket, which they can't do that
defense,
either.
would you like to cross the witness, or you do not?
Your Honor, we don't need to cross this witness from his statement that is already given. We don't need to drag this out any further. Sorry.
Okay. Officer, thank you for coming. You may go back to
Do I
your
just get him to play the fifth? So he
Absolutely,
doesn't do anything? That's
Your
what I'm
Honor.
thinking.
Yep.
Just shut it down.
You can what?
You too.
Play the fifth and just shut it down.
I don't
End.
think
Rest.
my testimony can help anything at all.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
think it can only be detrimental.
Yeah.
Alright,
go
bro.
for it. This is right.
Your Honor.
Yes, Officer the Raider. Is something wrong?
Yeah, are we allowed to call one last witness?
Haven't they already arrested
Surprise witness? We asked about the
No,
witnesses
hold
before,
up,
Your
hold
Honor.
up, hold up, hold up. Who is the witness?
Oh, come on.
The news reporter on scene at Paleto Bank.
Oh, fuck off.
That's that shit now.
That we didn't know
sadly,
about.
No.
Sadly, no. If it was another officer, I wouldn't mind it, but not the news reporter.
Jesus, so many surprises, man. What is this, fucking Christmas?
Why you're you're
Please,
answering
man.
for me, Mr. Mike?
Sorry, I was talking between us. I didn't realize.
So
I was
many
yelling,
surprises.
Your Honor.
Ah,
Surprise
I
witness, surprise
see.
evidence.
I
My
see.
God, keep stacking them up, man.
Okay.
Kappa Klaus. Kappa
Does
Klaus
the
clap.
prosecution rest?
Yeah, you rest.
I mean,
know that that's
replay,
them.
it did not still come up.
I can't hear them. Are they?
I don't. Are you talking, Ripley?
What happened?
We're
I
waiting for
mean-
you to see if you rest.
No, I
Are
mean,
you
I keep
resting?
saying.
Are you gonna testify?
Can I
as
do
well?
something?
Well, why you cannot do something?
What can I still do?
You can call yourself up.
Oh. I can?
Were you involved or were you not involved?
Yeah, yes, I was involved.
Okay. Would you like to testify?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
All right, how do,
Go ahead.
All right, so, Your Honor, tonight, I regret to inform you and all the court that the Paleto Bank was robbed. And, despite the finest efforts of the Los Santos Police Department, the money was seized from the vault, and, the criminals who underwent this vile scheme attempted to flee from the area. One of them, that man, stole.
Your Honor, I'm going to object to
one of my
speculation here.
officers'
Officer Ripley has already
vehicles.
stated that Ripley. I'm objecting.
I apologize. Go ahead.
Hold up.
I'm objecting to speculation. He's gotten his stories from the other officers. Officer Ripley already told me that he was not at the scene when we were down in the cells. So he's using second-hand information, not his own testimony.
Officer Lieutenant.
Damn, sounds like hearsay to
Your
me.
Honor.
I understand your passion, Lieutenant. But remember you are under oath.
Ah, yes. I really didn't get to the part, but that's fine. I can strike that.
I am
part.
striking that.
Strike it.
I'm striking
stricken.
it right now.
All right.
It's stricken.
All right. My testimony is thus. At approximately 02:55, while standing about there in this courtroom, on my phone I pulled up news footage of that
Objection.
man robbing the Paleto Bank.
Facts not an evidence. Your
It's-
Honor,
it's
can we just
testimony.
move on from this?
I'm
It's
testifying.
not. It's facts not an evidence.
When you're testifying, you're supposed to speak about facts.
It's a fact that I watched. I did watch it.
Yes, but how
Can I
is
not
it
say I saw
related?
something?
Yes,
Man is
but
getting
it's
desperate.
not related exactly to the case that happened at that time, at the time of the case. What you're talking about is something that happened inside the court, and also it is a video or it's a picture that is not in the evidence, Lieutenant Ripley.
Oh.
Do you understand what I mean?
Okay, so I see. I can't testify to what I saw here. I have to testify to what happened before. All right.
Yes.
Well, I did arrive at the gas station, and I smelled the twisted metal and burnt plastic from the mask.
If it was burnt,
This
why
mask.
Okay.
That man was wearing. Then we took him into custody. Took him to Mission Row. He denied all charges.
So
even though I believe he did them, Your Honor.
how do we know
And then
that-
requested a bench trial.
that he just didn't have a mask on him?
Well, that's a disaster. This is the whole circus going on here, man.
And here we are.
is.
That's my testimony, Your Honor.
Okay. Prosecution, do you have any...
has
anybody
the
would like to
mask back?
question Lieutenant Ripley?
Did he even put that mask into evidence?
No,
Yes,
he's
Your
gonna keep
Honor.
wearing it until
Yeah,
it's
he did.
Officer
that's worn
Director
out.
coming up.
Lieutenant Ripley,
Oh my god.
did you feel emotion? Any emotions when you arrived at that gas station and witnessed
Unbridled rage.
the destruction of one
I
of
don't even care to
our
object to this anymore. I don't
cruisers
It's fine.
for the department?
I'm
Oh
done.
my god.
I felt like life wasn't fair. How could this happen to an innocent police cruiser? What did that police cruiser do to anybody?
What are even the charges?
I swore then and there that I would not cease until justice was brought to
Call
that
him out.
poor Crown
Don't they
Victoria.
have other robbers to stop?
I will not rest.
Dude, next time, dude, we'll have
Until
4
justice is
guys.
done.
3 of them are actually robbers. 1 of them
Thank
gets
you.
caught on
Stack
purpose at
charge.
1
No
bank.
further questions,
And we
Your
do
Honor.
fucking 5 banks. Wow,
Thank
this
you.
shit is
Officer.
happening, dude.
Jesus. Is that their only question? What he felt unseen?
Alright, well.
Mr. Might, I'm sure
Yes.
you have a few questions this time.
Just a couple, Your Honor, mainly about the charges, just to make sure that the officers understand the charges that they're putting on
think
there,
the officers
which
gonna
relate to the
understand
vehicle that they
scope?
were just talking about.
I'm gonna go with
All right.
no.
Ripley,
Jeez, man.
destruction of government property. Are you able to read out that charge for me, please?
Oh, they're letting it happen.
Yeah, I could. Is that my job? Am I supposed to read charges out for you?
No, I just want clarification for the court.
Okay, you're a lawyer. You figure it out.
Really?
Well,
Your Honor.
to be fair, you can read it out yourself.
Yeah. Why
Mr.
is
Might.
why is it I couldn't spoon
Because you
feed people?
clearly
He's-
don't understand the
He's literally
charges
telling me
if you
to
were
read
stacking
shit. He's
them
leading me, Your Honor.
Between grand theft auto and destruction of government property, one and the same. Yet you're here stacking the charges, so clearly you do not understand the charges that you're doing. So I'm getting you to read them out to clarify for your own brain.
Your Honor, he's attempting to lead the witness.
Okay.
Objection, leading.
It's a cross. It's a cross. I can lead. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, this is why you guys need to have an
Objection.
ADA or a DA fucking here.
Yeah, they do.
Language, Mr. Might.
That's
Sorry, Your
destruction
Honor.
requires
It's
intent.
Australian kicking out of me when I get frustrated at officers not using the resources that they have at hand.
You don't look like you're frustrated. You're looking like you're having a kick out of it.
Not anymore, Your Honor. I
noticed
was
a slight
originally.
boner there.
That's what they said when I was in jail. They were getting a kick out of it.
Officer Ripley, do you understand the difference between destruction of government property and grand theft auto?
Yes. One is stealing a vehicle, and the other is destroying a vehicle or property.
Okay.
No.
Okay. And which one is the stealing a vehicle? Just for my own brain here.
Grand theft auto.
Okay. And did you need me to read it out, or do you want to read it out for the class?
I don't know. You go ahead.
Okay.
Is that a
give me one
question? Are you
moment.
asking
It was
me?
a question. That was a question.
Of course I'm sleepy, dude. I robbed the bank at
Prove
fucking
it.
2 a.m. It's fucking 5, dude.
One intentionally wanted to permanently
I'm
deprive
supposed
them
to
of that
be the one
car.
who's saying that.
Oh,
Damn, how
All
could
right.
they do
Why
that?
are you taking my spotlight?
Just so you know, by the way, I did all this.
All right.
I
So let
robbed
me
the
read this
bank.
out there for
I
you,
fucking
Ripley.
clapped the car. I did the
Unlawfully
whole
taking
thing.
a vehicle belonging to another or driving the vehicle without the owner's consent with the intent to permanently deprive the owner of the vehicle.
Yeah.
So does that just class as stealing a car?
It's the thing that you said, yeah, with taking the car with the intent to just, deprive the vehicle, yeah.
Guys, she's like
Okay,
his
okay.
associate.
So that's just the theft of the
Not
car.
my
though.
side,
It wasn't
man.
anything to do with destruction of the car. Correct?
It's the taking of the car and having the intent. It's like it says, it's the taking of the car and the intent
to
deprive the owner of it and stuff. You just said it.
So that would be destruction of the vehicle.
Intent.
Correct?
Yes. Intent to destroy the
Okay.
vehicle.
Yes. It sounds like you're just picking and choosing at words.
It sounds like I'm saying the exact same thing you just said. The intent to destroy the vehicle.
Okay, and my next
shutting up
question
to the
is,
spirit of the law
how
and
can you
failing.
prove that he had the intent to destroy the vehicle?
Because he destroyed the vehicle!
Did you see him destroy the vehicle?
He said he destroyed the vehicle, didn't he?
Did you see him destroy the vehicle?
Huh?
I didn't see him personally, no.
Have you heard anybody in this courtroom today say that that they could see him destroy the vehicle?
Did I what now?
Did you hear anyone today through the testimonies
everyone who
say
came
that
up
they
here said he...
listen, that they saw him destroy the vehicle, positively ID'd him, destroy the vehicle?
What? Yeah. Every person who came up here said he destroyed the vehicle.
Your Honor, can I motion to impeach this witness because he's clearly not understanding and is being very difficult with this? Because no person here today has said that they were able to positively ID him.
He was the only person around. What are you talking about?
Officer Ripley,
Denied.
how long did you canvass? How long did you canvass the area looking for any other suspects?
About 10 to 15 minutes, and I used my canine.
No shot.
Okay, and how far did you go?
About 2 square miles from everywhere around that. Every bush, every tree. I had Mac helping me. We had multiple
How many
officers.
officers helped you do this?
I remember it was me, K9 Zero, Mac, I believe Spartan helped, and Faley, I think. So 5?
So 5 including your dog, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, and they covered a 2 square mile area.
Can I speak?
Yeah.
1 second.
Oh, take your time.
Alright. He lied. Whenever they got on scene, they ran over the dog.
Zero's like 6.
Now I want you to ask him to summon the dog and see what kind of condition he's in. They couldn't canvass. They could not canvass any area because they ran over the dog as soon as they got there initially. I want you to
Right.
to summon the dog. I want to see it.
So the dog was down, got run
Yep.
over.
He never did any investigating yet.
Officer Ripley.
Hello.
Did any police officer run over your dog at the scene?
Yep.
And what happened when your dog was run over?
He fell over.
Was he incapacitated?
Depends what you mean by that. He fell over, and he wasn't doing too good. Then he got up. So for about, 5 or 10 seconds, yeah, he was incapacitated, and then he got up and kept doing his job.
And what was his condition after that?
Fine.
After being hit by a vehicle?
Yeah, he's a tough dog.
I mean, we did see, Your Honor, as well, we did see the dog's condition today when he was out in the courtroom, so I just want to have that noted.
He hates court.
Could we see the puppy, please? I want to pet it. Can we see it, please?
Yeah. Officer Ripley, can we see Zero? Can you bring Zero in from the car?
Your Honor, do I have to do that?
Well, you don't have to, but
Well, then I
kinda
won't.
wanna see
Well,
him
sir,
as
he claimed that the dog searched and canvassed the area. I'd like to see it just to pet it, please.
If we're gonna do this, I want to inspect your clothing for road scrapes.
I want to see the puppy.
How is that even in the same ballpark there, Officer Drader? One was an actual individual that was involved in the
Fucking
scene.
dead.
The other's just clothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
To be fair, he does have a right to face his accuser.
A while
one of
after
his
the dog got
accusers
hit by
is a
the car. I'm
dog.
not sure what you're bringing up here, Reggie.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
No, I don't
Say
want to
it.
be. Oh my god.
Say it, come on. Do it.
Your Honor, technically, our client has a right to face his accuser, and if one of his accusers is a dog, he does have the right to face him in a court of law.
I want to see the doggy.
I mean, she does have a point there, Lieutenant
Shit.
Ripley.
God damn it.
She does have a point there.
This is demoralizing, Your Honor.
So that gives us the right to pull the news reporter in.
Come on.
No. No.
He's
no.
not an
Oh,
accuser.
yeah, actually, he's being accused by a news reporter.
He's
so
not an accuser.
He has the right.
You guys are the accusers.
No, the
The
news
news
reporter.
reporter
accusers
is a
would be the
witness.
prosecution.
Yeah,
And the
he
state
also has the
he's
right.
Not, he does not work
It's gonna
for
come
the
out.
state.
It's
You
fucking
do.
dead. Just watch.
Oh. Yeah, but he has the right to face that guy, right?
Hey, boy.
If it was a civil matter, then sure, but it's a criminal matter, so the accuser would be the state.
Okay,
Which
well.
includes a police-issued dog.
Look at her answering your questions that is directed to me. Look at her.
Oh yeah, that was just a rebuttal. I wasn't even trying to answer. I apologize.
Mm-hmm,
Also, does anybody have any food?
We
I do.
already had big meals coming in before.
No.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
there
I
is
got
the
food.
doggy.
No.
There is the doggy.
How's he alive?
Oh god.
He looks healthy to me.
Alright.
Okay.
Can you get Zero to come over
Shit.
to me?
Fuck.
I
this
could,
dog
but
gonna
you might
bite
not
you?
like what he does.
It doesn't look like he likes you, Mr. Mike.
Can you walk him over here then? I won't touch him.
I don't want to get bit.
Rottweilers are can be very dangerous. Be careful.
Over here, Zero. Over here. No, over here, Zero. Oh.
He's tired.
Me too.
Ah.
Zero. Zero. Here, boy.
Okay. This is. Aww.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's saying, please find the defendant guilty of all charge.
Excuse me, what was that? Oh, sorry.
I'm not testifying on Zero's behalf. Zero is an expert witness.
Is Zero currently here trying to persuade the judge? Is this what's happening?
I mean,
is Zero tampering?
You brought him in.
I will remind the court that yes, the defense brought him in.
Come here, Zero.
Just because we brought someone in that's an
He's gonna
accused
kill him.
Oh, it's a
doesn't
good
mean we
dog.
asked
Come
them to tamper with the judge.
Ah,
It's gonna
a good
bite.
dog.
This is the first time in my life I've ever used a constitutional amendment to get a dog
you want
on
to
a
play?
stand.
You want to play? Yes? Oh my god, you're so cute, Zero.
Get him
You
to
know
play
that? You're
fetch.
so cute.
Get him to play fetch.
Oh, this is really cute.
Okay. Attack this slim toy. Chew it up. Okay. Now that you've seen the dog, do you have any further questions for the witness, Mr. Mike?
For the dog or for...
You want to
Or
question
either.
the dog?
I have one
Wait,
for the
you
dog.
want to question Zero?
Yeah.
Okay, then if
Yes,
you
sir.
have question for the dog, you will have to allow Mr. Lieutenant Ripley to translate. Apparently, he's the dog whisperer.
Uh-huh.
I just want to add, I just have one question. Is he a good boy?
Oh, he is a good boy.
Of course he's a good boy.
Okay. That's all I have.
I am under oath, right? Yes, he is a good boy, Your Honor.
Absolutely.
Zero is a
Nice.
good boy.
Okay. Will that be all from the defense?
Yes, Your Honor, we don't have any further questions for Officer Ripley. He hasn't really
Thank
stated
you.
too much.
Officer
I'm pretty
Ripley?
sure I just slam dunked that case.
What was that, Your Honor?
No. I said,
Yeah, what's up with that?
hold on. Okay, let Zero rest. You know, he could use the rest. He looks tired. Okay. Defense. It's your turn now. Prosecution, do you rest?
Yeah, as long as none of the stuff that I said is gonna happen, then yeah, that's all we had.
Okay. Mr. Might?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you
Yeah.
have a witness?
Your Honor, our client's pleading the fifth from this. So I'd just like to move to point to evidence.
Gasp.
Let me remind you what lawyers rhymes with. Liars. Lieutenant Ripley. Never trust lawyers.
Well, that's biased.
Excuse me, Your Honor?
Oh, what? What?
I agree, Your Honor.
I'd just like to let you know that that would be defamation because right now there's people in this courtroom who would not be using attorneys because of that statement alone.
What are you talking
It's a very
about?
dangerous
I was
line,
an
Your Honor.
attorney. I know exactly what's being an attorney is like. You think I'm an idiot?
I didn't call you an idiot, Your Honor. I just didn't like those slanderous statements.
Did you not say that you'll be calling your witness, Mr. Paul, up to the stand earlier?
Your Honor, I said that we will decide whether or not he's going to be...
No, that's not what you said.
What the fuck?
I meant the whole courtroom is witness. Everybody, stand up.
Yep.
Everybody stand up in the courtroom. Who here witnessed? Okay, who here witnessed Mr. Might right here? You know, when Mr. Ripley wanted to call John Paul as a witness, well, Mr. Might said, we will be calling him and the prosecution can cross-examine him. If you agree with me, put your hands up in the air.
Oh, Your Honor, people in the peanut gallery also weren't sworn in. But the other thing was, I never said that the cross could actually question him then either. So that's twisted words.
I'm not saying you should bring him up. I'm just saying don't bullshit me.
Your Honor, please.
Excellent. Okay. So does the defense rest?
The defense doesn't rest. We still need to go through the evidence, Your Honor.
Let's go.
Okay. So essentially what we've been presented here with today, Your Honor, is we've been presented with officer testimony that conflicts itself. They couldn't positively ID my client at all. They have no credible proof that they actually canvassed the area because the officers that were allegedly canvassing the area were also not shown here today in court to give their testimony. We have no positive IDs for a stolen vehicle, no gun, no... You're right there, mate. I can hear you all the way up here.
All right,
You
well, we
good?
heard him.
You good?
You heard me. You heard me.
Are you good though? Can I continue? Or do you want me to just keep stopping for you?
Hold up. Who's speaking up in the peanut gallery?
That'd be me, Your Honor, the one with evidence.
Approach. Approach.
Hello, my name is Felix. I'm with LSBN. I'm a photographer, and I have footage of this man at that bank that you're refusing to take.
Mr. Felix, leave this courtroom right now before I send you in for contempt.
Dumbass motherfucker.
Dude, really trying to get a mistrial.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
What a stupid asshole.
Alright, so as I was saying, they have no evidence that can positively ID my client at being in any of the scenes. They have no evidence from anything that came from the bank either. They do not have a second party that was involved. We have a witness that couldn't even positively ID the person, and that actual
That guy
witness
will never
was
get
inside the
footage
bank
out
the
of
whole
any
time.
of our
You think that
robberies
person
ever
should have
again.
gotten a pretty good glance at who was
I hope
holding a gun to
LSBN
him.
is going to be happy about that.
So with that, Your Honor, the defense rests.
Dumbass idiot.
Very well. Oh, God help me. I will be going into deliberation right now. We'll be taking a recess. Remember, this court was brought to you by Amazon Prime.
It's fucking Habibi. I don't know.
He's going to throw.
Maybe.
Oh, I love hitting this gavel. Okay. There will be a lot of people that will not like this verdict.
Oh.
But I will say it with full confidence. Mr. Paul.
Yes, Your Honor.
Against the charge of reckless evading, I find you not guilty.
Oof. Okay, it's a good start.
Against the charge of destruction of government property,
Probably guilty for this one.
I find you not guilty.
Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, damn.
Now here is the tricky part. Against the charge of robbery, I will have to find you not guilty. Actually, I find you not guilty against all charges.
Oh shit!
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No. Oh, okay, okay. Enough, enough, enough. I did not hit the gavel yet. Now, I am sure there will be some questions answered for you officers. But here is the thing, for the peanut gallery at least. Most of the witnesses, especially Mr. Porker, could not recognize the defendant. And also you have one of the testimonies by Officer Ripley, or Lieutenant Ripley. He was not there at the bank robbery until very late. Also, one more thing. Nobody was at the scene when the car exploded. Everybody said, we heard the car explode. We arrived and we saw the defendant laying next to the car. Have you ever thought maybe he was a victim? Of course not. But this should be served as a small lesson. You know, like I've seen officers, to be honest, who use that camera they got all the time whenever there is a robbery. Every time they have a chance to take pictures of the robbers, they do it. I've received many officers before. They come to me and they give me pictures of the robbers inside the bank.
Their response time these days is 4:15 for fucking Polito.
So this mix-up of each witness telling me different piece of clothing.
That's my phone number.
One is telling me I'm not sure.
Need me for anything, just give me a call.
Yeah, man, thanks, man.
This doesn't happen.
I'll never lie to my lawyer.
Pictures of the defendant. You won't even need to use the newsman who took the video that you received too late, sadly. Also, the one who got kidnapped did not, you know, what do you call this? When you line up people who look alike in the line, what do you call it? Oh, Lieutenant Ripley.
Just a lineup.
A lineup. This is what you call it. Lineup. Yes, you did not line him up. Although he can request bench trial, but you can still finish your procession first. You know. Finish your investigation. Tell him, oh, you're gonna have to wait. We still have to do a lineup for the person who got kidnapped before we go into this bench trial. It is your right to finish your process, as much as it's his right to request for a bench trial. If you cannot finish it in time, sometimes you have to let him go and file in the docket once you have the case all together. For now, case is going to be dismissed.
Gavel? Gavel? Oh.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If you have any questions, go ahead and approach me. So is the defense.
All right, congratulations.
Free man. Easy done. Thank you for calling.
There you go, I'll give you a tip.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Have a good day.
Yeah, it's clean money too, because it's cash, bro.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Easy.
Oh man, hey, what a performance you gave out there, man. Slam dunk, man. Hey, thank you, man. Every time I'm in trouble, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth all the time. And if it's a winnable case, you tell me. You know, tell me the truth too.
Yep.
All right, man.
Easy.
Literally a pain in the ass every court case, Reggie. But it's
Yeah,
funny.
you know.
I hate it so much, but I love it.
Every cop hates it when I go down into the cell.
You spend a lot of time here, dude.
No, I love arguing against you.
Fuck it.
So much.
I has 1,000. I'm gonna get out of here. I've been here for a while.
Alrighty.
Well, thanks so much, guys, for your time.
Don't
I
forget
appreciate
your
it.
stuff at the front desk.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys when I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably see you guys very, very soon. Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.